Today we'll be unlocking the dark side of Owlesque. I got the normal version of this monster over on Fairy Island, but heading over to the market of our mirror Fairy Island, as you guys can see, he's not available yet. I didn't get him in my original video because the time frame was kind of messed up. You guys know how he's on a timer. And even right now, he's unavailable for 56 minutes, but that's totally okay, guys, because I actually wanted to get a foundation set because I haven't even touched this mirror Fairy Island. So I want to kind of get a few monsters on here. That way, whenever we get Owlesque placed down, we at least have some sort of melody to actually hear what he sounds like. Yo, dude, here we have Noggin sliding in. Bro, I haven't heard Noggin over here on Fairy Island by himself since I originally got him. Guys, I'm not used to the design of this island being split in half. This is so unique here, guys. I love this cloud design, the vibrance here. It's just bringing a happy vibe that just kind of makes me want to float around on this island. I'm not gonna lie, with the addition of the Dawn of Fire merged island with the mirror versions, I really wish we could have gotten and maybe they'll do this in the future, an incorporation of some of those Dawn of Fire monsters on those islands with their melodies. I don't know if that would even be possible, merging the melody as well as the island. That might be way more complicated than I'm thinking, but dude, imagine how cool that would have been. Bum. Bum ba dum bum bum. Bum ba dum bum bum. Yo, dude, I love this melody here. A bonus feature that I'm excited for us to be getting during this video is the fact that these are also new melodies. With the introduction of these merged islands, they didn't keep the same default for each monster. They actually ended up changing them around in certain ways that we're not going to really know until we get the full song unlocked. So that is another super exciting element of this video, guys. A lot of people have been telling me they want me to go through and get each mirror island melody unlocked. So if you guys are also interested, then let me know down in the comment section below that. But guys, look, there's a new icon for feeding. Did you hear that sound effect? Listen to the sound effects here when he levels up. Ready? It's like a what now? Something like that, guys. That's really cool. I like seeing minor UI changes like that. It's like a little refresher for us. Whenever you're like me and you play this game every single day, sometimes things can tend to get a little bit stale, guys. Not this sound though. Flute Fly is just dominating this part of the song with his flute there. But things can tend to get stale. But I'm not gonna lie, My Singing Monsters does a great job at preventing that. With all of the frequent updating they do, we have so many updates, guys. We normally get 3 or 4 big updates per month, which is crazy when you compare that to other games, guys. My Singing Monsters is on it right now. And the thing that really excites me about My Singing Monsters is there is endless potential for this game. We just saw the introduction of a plasma islet. The understanding that we have for islands got completely defied with an islet being created. So guys, the possibilities of where My Singing Monsters could go in the next 10 years is literally, it's crazy, guys. We could get an islet for every main island with a different melody with the introduction of new monsters that cause new islands. Bro, it is insane, guys, and it is one thing that makes me just so proud to be a My Singing Monsters YouTuber because they do not neglect to give us content to produce for you guys to enjoy to watch. Bro, Fairy Island just creates such a fun melody just to sit here and just harmonize with the monsters. Heading back on over to the breeding structure, guys. Don't worry, I'm not forgetting. Owlesque is the main part of this video. He is unavailable. Bro, being a YouTuber is hard sometimes, guys. I can't always speak very well. He's unavailable for 46 more minutes, so we're gonna keep getting these monsters. That way, whenever we finally get him on the island, he's just gonna be that much cooler. There also tends to be a problem not having a certain amount of monsters on the island, with the melody for certain monsters not even existing, guys. I don't know the exact details individually with Owlesque, but I do know for a lot of monsters, there are certain parts of the melody that you just aren't gonna get unless you have certain monsters on the island. So guys, I wanna really make sure that we do not have that problem in this video because Owlesque, this is a sick primordial and a crazy addition to the My Singing Monsters world. So I wanna make sure we all get the full experience whenever he is placed down on my mirror island. Oh, Drumpler sliding in. Just giving us that high school band sound as he plays there on his stomach. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, one thing I'm not used to is seeing this cloud island in the real My Singing Monsters game. This is still throwing me off. My mind is not used to seeing this. I haven't fully accepted that this is actual reality right now. Kana is My Singing Monsters version of Kana is literally on Cloud Island right now. What? It's such a creative and cool update, guys, that I don't think any of us saw coming. Even MPG, okay, he honestly probably saw it coming somehow. I don't know how, but he probably did. But on the topic of updates, guys, My Singing Monsters is getting a significant update. I just saw a link to that. I'm sure we're gonna watch that trailer together on the channel for a different upload, so I'm not gonna fully address everything that we saw there. But I do know that a few new things are coming, guys. At the point of me uploading this video, we are near Easter season. I don't know when you guys might be watching this in 2026 and it's Christmas. I have no idea. But we're about to be entering Extravaganza, which is going to be a Dawn of Fire update as well. So I'm just super excited for the things that are crossing over in both worlds and just overall bringing us a new version of the My Singing Monsters game. There we go. Stog is sliding in. Dude, Stog always serves a foundational purpose for every island that he's placed on. I'm not gonna lie, he does such a good job with that, like a little electromagnetic wave that kind of gives us this DJ vibe for whatever island he's on there. It always serves its purpose. Before moving any further, guys, I kind of want to go back on over to Fairy Island and take a look at the normal version of this primordial. Getting this in our mind, guys, I think this is going to prepare us to see the drastic differences that we get with this dark version of him. His name is Owlesque, and as you can tell, he looks beautiful. But we do see a lot of extreme differences between the two versions. And guys, I haven't heard the dark side. I don't know exactly what we should call it. I've been calling it the dark side. But the Mirror Island version, I have not heard him in the melody with the other monsters. But taking a look at this normal version, this is what it's sounding like. There he is, sliding in. He comes specifically in during this section of the song, and he sounds like this. Yo, dude, it's such an interesting sound, like this tubed melody that sounds like it's in a tunnel. Giving us like this groaning noise. It's serving a really interesting purpose for Fairy Island. I know he's kind of harmonizing with Hippity Hoppity up there. Their melodies are pretty similar. Obviously, the tone and everything sounds drastically different, but nonetheless, we can see him coming in during that section and kind of responding off of that monster himself. The design is also just looking so much like brighter and happier here when you compare it over to this like cursed upside down version. So I just wanted to get that at the forefront of our mind. Also, I do have him bigified. He's not actually this big. Hold on, let me unbigify him. Yeah, he's actually a really small monster. I didn't notice he was actually that small, dude. I bigified him when I first got him. I think I actually like him looking that big. So we're gonna keep him there, guys, and let's head back on over to our Mirror Island version of Fairy Island, and let's finally get this new primordial. All right, guys, now that we're back on Fairy Island, let's head on over to the market, and Owlesque should finally be available for us. Hopefully at the end of the shop here somewhere. Yes, okay, Owlesque is now available. It can be tough to get the monster. You gotta find that window of time where Owlesque is available and in the shop, and then you have to capitalize on it when the monster's there. So here we are, and we can see the highlight of the monster being a completely different design here, and I'm sure giving us a completely different sound as well. Dude, the logo for that new element looks so like cool there. I wouldn't really think that's what the logo would look like, but regardless, it looks really cool. It's like a mask that's like one of those masquerade party things. Before attempting to breed this monster, guys, I think it would be wise to get all of our wishing torches placed down, because whenever we get into these high level breeds, it's just never easy to get it by yourself. That added 10% boost definitely helps dramatically. So I'm gonna go ahead and get through all of these wishing torches, and then we're gonna get this monster bred. Dude, I think they added a buy more feature. Now you don't have to go all the way back to the market. You can actually stay here and just click this buy more logo, and it actually gives you, dude, have they had that, or is that a new thing? I don't know. If you guys know, please let me know down in the comment section below, because I have had to go to the market and buy wishing torches so many times, so this actually speeds it up dramatically. There we are, guys. They are all placed down and lit. Now we need to head straight to the breeding structure, and dude, wait a second, I actually didn't think about the fact that I'm probably not going to be able to breed Owlesque because I don't have all of the monsters. Hold on, let's see what the combination is. Okay, the combination is Platy along with Ziggurat. That is a problem because we have neither of those monsters. So I think we're just gonna have to purchase Owlesque, sadly. And dude, I don't have diamonds right now. I only have 300 diamonds. How much does he cost here? Okay, he costs 900. Dude, this is tough. Okay, we're gonna have to go on over to the diamond section of the store. Bro, there's no sales going on. Okay, guys, thankfully, the My Singing Monsters website does give us a small, like 10 to 15% increase on the diamonds worth. So we're actually going to buy the $25 version and get a few extra diamonds to get Owlesque placed down. All right, guys, we're back on the game. The diamonds, they're now there. All right, we took it out, but they're there. Let's head straight on over to the market, to the monster section, and get Owlesque. Finally, the dark version of whatever you want to call him, the Mirror Island Paranormal, is finally about to be on our island with the purchase of 900 diamonds. Our diamond count is straight up up low again. Let's finally place this monster. Oh, okay, we gotta crack him open together here. We can't avoid this part of the process. And it looks like... Whoa, that was different there, guys. I don't know if that's just a primordial animation there or if that's a new monster animation, but that was really cool there. All right, let's go ahead and get this monster in our collection book. We're so close to finishing this version of Fairy Island. That was new as well. Dude, I think they added a bunch of this in the update. This is really cool. Let's go ahead and place Owlesque down and see how he affects our Fairy Island. Oh, there he is. Yo. Oh, what was that middle part? So overall, we're getting a similar kind of vibe as far as like the tunnely, voidy sound goes, but it's in a different, like in and out, up and down kind of way. And then there's like this reset point where it goes, wow, giving a super unique sound that's definitely personal to only this Dark Mirror Island version. Here he is, guys. Dude, it's like a quick drumming beat here. A bunch of rattling noises. That reset point is crazy, guys. Look at the eye. Super cool, guys. I know the Mossigi monster community tends to like curse things more than the happier things, so I bet that's pretty consistent over here with this version of Owlesque. But disregarding that, I think his sound and his look are bringing something that the normal island version doesn't have, and that's more of a uniqueness and overall impact on the island. Super cool, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Do you prefer the normal version or the Dark Mirror Island version? Comment down below.